Now this is great weather if you work at a body shop. Bad weather to be literally anybody driving on the roads. If this weather keeps up, I fully expect we'll be busy all summer because these roads are pure skating rinks. So if you do happen to get into an accident, reach out, file your claim. We take care of the rest. Be quick repairs, high quality repairs, the best service, and we can just get your vehicle, get that stress and anxiety of an accident off your shoulders. We'll take care of it. We'll handle the rest. Just reach out if you ever need a hand with anything or to understand how the process works. I'll answer any question you want. Start to do a little bit of a windshield removal. Getting the wire to sit around this weird curve. A little bit of tape goes a long way. But this windshield's just smashed. Essentially what this equalizer python does, you wrap a wire all the way around, and as you spin this, make sure you protect the dash. It just slices through all the urethane. The beautiful thing about this, when you come around here, see the wire right there? It's pulling inwards, and you won't wreck anything. Sometimes you'll see there'll be rust bubbles on the roof because somebody sawed it out, chewed up the paint, caused bare metal, and that bare metal rusts, and it just slowly works its way out. So if you ever see a lot of rust on the roof at the leading edge, very likely a windshield replacement has happened, and it was not done very well, and there was no care given to it, and that's going to be the cause of that. It's a good idea to clean your glass before you start spinning this, because the suction cup works a lot better when the windshield's not dirty. It'll actually stay put. But yeah, it's just a matter of cranking this around, being careful. If it feels like it's really tight, it might break. Just ease up and you can kind of just saw away. Gotta tape your wire down because this dip in the glass just wants to shoot across. So Q1 sales just skyrocketed because there's so much tape on here. Shop's full. I gotta quickly splash this bumper. I can't move this vehicle out, so we're gonna throw some of this 5-star plastic sheeting on top to protect it while I spray that. Well, that is a lot quicker to do this than to move everything out of the way. Screw around with that. Let's just get cleaning. Let's get spraying. I am literally just throwing these cups out. I only got a few left, so I don't even care. These are absolute junk. Never using it again. Nothing but problems. I do have a fresh box of my favorite cups. Going back, never using those again. Now you don't see me just absolutely dogging on really anything, but like, man, like, it's like every 5th time I use these cups, it's just difficult. Like, I don't want to speak negatively about them. Like, when they work good. But it's the problems just keep piling up, and I don't want to talk smack about a product or whatever, but like, wow. I can't with these things. Like, SATA cups, much better. SATA cups, a lot more user-friendly. I can take literally anybody off the street. I can show them one time how to set these up, and they're good for life. Those cups, I have guys that work in the trade here that still don't quite understand how the cups go together. And then the amount of problems that I've had with these SATA cups over the last 10 years, one box I've had bad. That box, my first box, bad. Really, all in my career I've used is SATA cups mainly, those Colad ones, and I use DeVilbiss D cups, but they're just, if anybody knows anything about the D cups, there's a hard shell, a collar, and it's just big, bulky, and heavy. And then obviously the aluminum cup, but I have a bad experience with the D cups because it's a bag system that I'm just scared of a bag system, because I went to this and I fell in love with it immediately. But I'd love to have a more cost-effective solution because these are expensive. But the 3M stuff I hear is really good, but that is also even more money, and it's got the bag, and I prefer this. But maybe there is a more cost-effective liner bag system than here, but I don't know. There's pros and cons to this and having the liner. This you can't spray upside down. The ones with the liner, you can choke all the air out, then you can actually start spraying it upside down. I find that these flow the best though, so it's a trade-off. There's another one. This is about 11 jobs in. Where are we sitting? what do you want to call that? 280? Somebody do the math on that. 280, 11 jobs in. How much waste is that? This is a brand new hood, had a little dent in here, but you can see all of this is the inner structure being just gobs of glue stuck to the outer skin. And this little dent, we had it fixed, but it was just so wavy. We're like, well, let's just skim a bigger area. So now at least when you go through here, it's decently flat. Like, this is just factory. Like, this is the original hood too. It's crunched up there, but it's the same thing. It's just wavy. Cheap aluminum hoods. This is kind of what you get nowadays. It sucks, but this spot at least is better. So we're gonna prime that area, block it. I'm just trying to feather out some of my scratches on the edges here, and yeah, this is a lot better. If it didn't come damaged, I wouldn't have to worry about this, but gotta do what you gotta do. Quite literally, the only fix to that is you mud it end to end all over the place, and you grab like a next level block that's dead straight, and you just go to town. And it's so soft, you have to put barely any pressure. Not like you want to put a lot of pressure on anyways, but it's like fingertip pressure, because you're going to move that metal and it's going to start digging in where you don't want it. That's the only way to avoid this, but this is modern day vehicle builds, I guess. Keep things lightweight. Now I am determined to make this De Beer Primer Sealer 80-223, the DTM stuff. Determine how to make sure that the black is super sandable. I over-reduced by 10%, mixing 4:1:1 plus 10%. I'm gonna see if that will make it better. I'm thinking a little more reducer to help solve whatever solvents or whatever you might need in this product, help it evaporate. And it could be that flex additive they put in that makes it kind of gummy, and I'm hoping the extra reducer will kind of I don't know, evaporate that out better and make it so it powders up nice, because the white stuff mixed all the way to gray sounds beautifully. Once they're getting darker, having issues, but that one time though I did it and it worked out nice, so we're gonna try it with 10% more reducer, see how it goes. So that stuff, it can be mixed as sealer 4:1:2, and I know when I mix it as a sealer, see you get a little dirt nib. Take a little bit of 800 grit and just give it a light sand, and it always powders up. That's why I'm thinking, how much reducer do I gotta add to make it sound good or better? If that is the solution to it at all, but start here. Check that out, it's not leaking. Wow. Also, the Meiji Finer Core 1.5 HVLP, awesome primer gun. There's your $1,000 blend. Still have this paper here. Flip the tape back, go backwards with it so it creates a soft edge. If you do get too close, but right there, that's easy to feather out tomorrow. No issues. And you kind of see the body work. You can see it's wavy. It's hard to see on the video, but you can see all those spots clear as day. Here's what I mean by a $1,000 blend. You see that little bottom or the top of your spray powder, it gets lighter at the ends. So if you have something like this, look at that. Look how nicely that's feathered out. It's used to the natural fan pattern. You know, $1,000 blend because of paint gun. Well, not this one, but you get some guns that are $1,000. These guys, way more cost effective and just as good as any little SATA gun you can have. The German built stuff, imagine that, it's like $1,200 a piece, but anyways, I'm rambling. Yeah, just do that.